Realized I don't have any game volume. The victim was the only son of XX Group president. Now the third class of juniors in the Cali High School is left with only one student. I don't want to hear it anymore, so I turned it off. Our classmates have been killed one by one by an unknown killer, and I am the only one who is left. I still have to go to school. Even if no one is left. Okay, y'all have game volume. Why do I not hear anything? I'm not hearing anything. Alright, let me switch what's going on here. Alright. Y'all hear me alright? I hope so. My father, according to my mom, he died in an unfortunate accident soon after my mom... whatever. Let's stop thinking about it and go to school. See you later, Mom and Dad. The principal thinks that I'm the murderer, not to mention that he thinks I killed Kai. He was my childhood friend. I would never kill him. He was my childhood friend. I would never kill him. I don't know why we repeated that, but okay. It's break time. Let me try this. Give me one sec. Check, check. Y'all able to hear me alright? I hope so. It's break time. The students in the hallway are giving me the looks. Could they be suspecting me too? I mean, if I was in their situation, I would too. Hey, isn't that the guy who killed all his classmates? And he has the nerve to show up at school? Scary stuff, really. Everyone's whispering to each other while staring at me. I pretend that I didn't hear anything, but I couldn't help lowering my head. Ah. Real? Are you okay? Yeah. Don't listen to them. They're just saying stupid stuffs without knowing anything about you. At least you trust me. Of course, I know you're not that kind of person. Lena is the only one who believes me. Lena has been my friend since childhood, so far. Suddenly, a group of bullies came to me. He's the famous murderer, right? You've got some nerve to show up like that, you murderer. Did your mother teach you to be like that? How dare you say bad things about my mother? Oh, right. This bastard has no mother. Would you look at his face? At this rate, he'll kill us all. Am I right? Guys, stop it. Anyone else notice the devil horn on her head? I'll look over here because it's this. Who's this girl? Is she one of your... Yeah. Sorry, I gotta keep this PG for YouTube. Anybody who knows me knows I have no problem cussing. Hey. You You guys better be careful, he might stab you. Lena was flushed with anger as they were chuckling. Bill clenched his fist. Suddenly a boy who was holding a book with an annoyed face appeared before us. You guys are so noisy. If you know that, can you please shut up? If you haven't already noticed, be quiet. What? You don't own the hallway, so shut up, you nerd. Being stupid ain't something to be proud of. Cut it out. He is Oscar, the teacher's pet. Messing with him might cause some trouble. Let's head back. Tisk. Scared of Oscar, the bullies became quiet and went back to their classroom. Ah, the boy that saved us. He must be a good guy. Thanks. Thanks for what? For saving us. Me? Save you guys? Huh? Honestly, I came out here because the hallway was so noisy. You guys too. Stop being noisy and get out of my way. Oscar walked away coldly from us. He isn't as nice as I thought. Kind of annoying, to be honest. Heh. What's wrong with him? Are you okay, Lena? I'm fine. I should go back to class. You should go back to class also. Forget about what everyone else says. Chin up. Okay, Lena. Have fun in class. Lena leaves and I am left alone in the hallway. A lot has changed in a day. Kai, who is a close friend of mine, died, and people think I killed him. It's hard to even breathe when I hear what they say about me. I broke the promise that I made with Lena and left the school. But if I knew what was awaiting for me, I would not have left the school. I left the school and arrived at the temple. This is the temple that I used to come often with my mother. I visited here often when I got sick or something bad happened to me. But it's my first visit since my mother's passing. It feels quite awkward to come here on my own. The temple has both heavy and bizarre atmosphere. It even feels like someone is watching. I kneeled over the cushion and closed my eyes. I wish I could prove my innocence and everything falls back into place. I feel like something changed. I am probably just imagining it, but the temple looks more red than before. The emptiness of the temple gave me the creeps. I guess I'll go back home. It's pouring outside. Pretty sure it was sunny just then, but now it's all foggy and dark. Wait, what time is it now? It's only 2 p.m. Ooh, that creepy music. I love it. Y'all can talk and chat. Although it's been a while since I started walking towards the bus station, no one's in the streets, and the stores are closed all closed too. I can't talk. Oh, excuse me. It felt like I came to a completely different world. I decided to just wait for the bus at the stop. Okay, there's a wizard or a witch or something behind him. That's interesting. Ah, finally. The bus is here. The bus, but wait, I don't see the driver. No one is driving this. How could this happen? I move backwards and quickly get off the bus. The bus, with no one inside, disappeared into an empty space. I suddenly felt the cold, so I ran home through the rain. Cool. As soon as I got home, the phone rang, and it almost felt like somebody knew that I just arrived. The ringtone feels ominous. I tried to calm down and answer the phone call. On the telephone, I could hear a robotic voice. I'm in the fifth classroom for juniors. If you don't come right now, your girlfriend Lena will taste the horror that she will never forget. Look, Lena? Lena! Well, that's interesting. I rushed to the school. As soon as I hung off the phone, I was worried that something might happen to her. Please be safe. Huh. I don't know who it is, but Lena is in danger. I want to find out just who is threatening me. First of all, I need to go to the classroom to save her. Shadow Arm! Ugh. Oh, where am I? My homeroom teacher is standing in front of his desk, and Trey, the class president, is standing next to him. The seats are filled with class students. Students seemed to be worried and started whispering to each other. The teacher slammed the desk twice with the attendance book. Our classroom and the class was even Kai. They were obviously all dead, but how? Okay, guys, calm down. If you all follow my instructions, everyone will be safe. Yeah, guys, let's all settle down and listen to what he has to say. Now, a Medusa is roaming around the school. I don't know where it came from. Anyway, when you encounter her, you should run away. And don't you dare fight against it. Cool. If you dare make eye contact with her, your heart will rise drastically. Eventually, it will explode. If something happens, come to me at once. I'll be in the office. If something happens to me, the class rep will be your leader. Matt, I am live streaming.
Cool. Who's watching?
Not sure. I've got 2 people watching. I think Olivia is one of them.
Olivia.
Lamana. Alright. The homeroom teacher was getting out of the classroom and stopped. Welcome to doing it live. Oh, right. Remember that you cannot get out of the school. I'll go down to the office and find a way to resolve this problem. Okay. The teacher took the attendance book and left the classroom. Trey opened his mouth and everyone looked at him. United we stand, divided we fall. I like that. We all know what it means. We have to stick together to get out of here. This place is dangerous, so let's try to find a safe place. Follow me. Tomorrow I want to try to live stream to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I will see if it's possible for my little laptop to handle that. We seem to be not having any issues today, so I mean... Alright, we all know what it means. We have to stick together to get out of here. This place is dangerous, so let's try to find a safe place. Follow me. Trey left the classroom after he finished his speak, and the rest of the class followed him. What? Medusa? What the hell are they talking about? And how is everyone all alive? This must be all a dream. I closed my eyes and tried to wake up. I realized none of this was a dream. This is not the time for this. Lena, I have to find Lena. Lena! I walked rashly, shouting Lena's name, but the classroom was empty. Nobody's here. Wait, that's Lena's hairpin. Okay, so it wasn't a double horn, it was a hairpin. I went to Lena's seat in a heartbeat. music book? Hey guys, what should we do? Should I go to the music room, chase Trey, or just forget everything and wait here? Do I have anybody that can use chat? Alright, I think we're gonna go to the music room. Maybe Lena's in the music room. Let's go there. Oh, I probably should have saved. But there's nobody in the music room. No one's here either. Should go somewhere else. There's a real chase to get out of the music room. Uh, I tried to get out of there, but I was pushed back to the music room by somebody's big push. Oscar was the one who pushed me back. Why would he do such a thing? Oscar's face was covered with sweat. What the hell are you doing? You're the only one who carelessly opened the door. There was a Medusa outside. A Medusa? Yeah, the Medusa is wandering around to eat everyone. Are you saying that there's a Medusa outside? Your surroundings will turn red when the Medusa is around. You're lucky that you're still alive. But our friends are still out there. Lena might be in trouble too. Oscar quickly stopped me from getting out. I tried to shake him off, but it didn't work. Now you're acting suicidal. I don't want to die with you. So calm down. But I don't think we should have come to the music room. Told you. This is the victims, 11th grade, 3rd class. Ron, Fusen, Anno, Yuna. Those are the guys from our class. You should really thank me that you're still alive. This is not the time for that. What the hell was I supposed to say? Did I feel sad for those guys? Get your crap together, man. I don't know how all of this happened, but we can't do anything about people who are already dead. What matters is that we get out of here safely. Mourning them won't do anything. Anyway, your girlfriend seems to be alive, so relax. Girlfriend? The blue-haired girl who helped you in the hallway. Isn't she your girlfriend? Not yet. Well, yeah, whatever. Oh, it's silent outside now. Shall we head out? I think we should. We come back to our class and nobody was there. Flowers were placed on some of the desks. This wasn't here before. Looking closer, I found that blood was splattered on the flowers. Is this the doing of the Medusa? I honestly don't know. I do not know Medusa lore. I know a lot of other lore, but I do not know Medusa. Where are you going now? To look for some clues that might help us out here. I'll go to the broadcasting room first. That's where the broadcast came from, so something must be there. Ah, you? I have to find Lena. Do you know where she is? I do not. If you're thinking about finding her without any information, you should just give up. Why don't you follow me? Maybe we'll find Lena while we are looking for the clues. You're right, but, well, it's your funeral. Fine, but help me find Lena. Hey, sweaty dude. Someone opened the door of the classroom roughly. Huh? It's Trey. He is alive. Trey? Real? You're alive. What about the other guys? They were caught by the Medusa. I barely made it out alive. I should have looked after them. Trey couldn't finish his sentence and started crying. I patted him on the shoulder to comfort him, losing his friends right before his eyes. It must have hurt him so much. I only took a glimpse of the Medusa's head, and it was horrifying. Surrounded by red aura, bloody skirt, creepy hair. Just the hindsight of what he saw was enough to make me shudder. Make him shudder. Are you okay? We have to get the hell out of here. Where were you headed? The broadcasting room on the 3rd floor. We thought something might be there. The broadcasting room? I already went there just now. The door was locked. Hang on, you went to the 3rd floor while being chased by that freak? Oscar stared at Trey, and his eyes slightly opened. Trey glanced at Oscar a bit and continued speaking. I realized I was already on the 3rd floor when I got there. Anyways, it will be no use when you go to the 3rd floor. Come with me to the ground floor. I gotta go to the office. Oscar, what do you think? I'm not going to the office. If you want to go, you can go alone. Besides, I think I heard the scream from downstairs. I'll follow the class rep. Let's go to the office and meet the teacher. The hallway was the first floor seemed slightly blue, but it's totally silent and empty. I wouldn't be surprised if something popped out at the end of the corridor. Oh, well, leaving Oscar alone bugs me a little bit, but there is no other way. We entered the office with Trey. Trey, teacher. I felt relaxed when I saw teacher's face. I see him every day, but given the occasion, I feel particularly relaxed. I'm glad to see that you're alive. What happened to the other kids? The other kids were, of course, the broadcast was right. It relieves me that you guys are safe at least. I was waiting in here in case the other students needed me. That's not my mouse, that's my mouse. Oop, what did I do? I clicked on the wrong thing. That goes. That. Alright, cool. And looks like we're okay. Alright. It relieves me that you guys are safe at least. I was waiting here in case other students needed me. Is there anything we can do to help? There must be a way to get out of here. Well, can you go find some clues that will help us escape? Let's go to the library to find some clues. There's no one in the library. Why do I get the feeling that Lena is the Medusa? Why don't we investigate the books? There are too many books. How are we supposed to find anything from here? Let's look at the school's description page. Huh, nothing. Yeah, nothing. It's weird, there's nothing at all. Don't description pages have information about history of the school and the faculty usually? I doubt we can get any information from here. Let's move on and go to the next classroom. No one here either. No Oscar. It sure is scary to come to the science lab when it's so dark. The science room with the smell of chemical products is so ominous. The human body model in the science room looks like it's staring at us. The irregularly paced experimental tools are also unsettling. Wait, was there something like this in the science room? I've never seen this before. The syringe in a strange shape. We usually used such a thing in the science lab. We never used such a thing in the science lab. Seriously, I heard a voice from behind Oscar. Weird, isn't it? I didn't think we found Oscar. Oscar, where the hell have you been? This place wasn't a school originally. What are you talking about? We were in the computer room. You better not walk around so loudly like that, or Medusa will find us. Ah, I was so preoccupied with finding clues I didn't think about the noise. Follow me to the computer room. I have something to show you. We entered the computer room. We saw a girl sitting in front of the computer. It's Jane. I met her on the 3rd floor. Hi. Hi. Have you been alone the whole time? I was in the cafeteria with everyone, but the bullies took all the food and caused a scene. Everyone's probably still in the cafeteria. Anyways, what's this? It's the original, looks like the original school layout or the school layout or something. The screen is blue. I was curious about it too, so I looked at Oscar. We were looking for ways to end the whole thing, just like you guys. This is what we found. What I found here. It's documented 20 years ago. 20 years ago? Looks like a map. Yep, it's a map. It's a map of this building. But it looks a little different. That's the important part. Instead of classrooms, they are laboratories. So Oscar and I were speculating that the school was a research facility before you can even see journals left by the researchers. I should probably put a female voice on for her. I don't know yet. We'll see. 19XX experiment number 135 was very successful. At this rate, we might be able to bring it to life soon, as the boss said. We can do it. Our school was a research facility. I never knew. It's news for us. Thanks for letting us know. Real, let's tell this to our teacher. Let's go to the homeroom teacher. We should probably find Lena. What's the point of telling him that our school was a research facility? He probably already knows this. You're right. Let's investigate a little bit more. Where should we go? Well, if the students are all in the school cafeteria, let's go to the school cafeteria. We gotta find Lena. Let's start what I can do. The passage to the basement will be on the 1st floor. As soon as I opened the door, the loud room suddenly became quiet. What's going on here? Hi. What do you want? I thought I would be able to help share some information. So, it's the bullies. Why don't we find a way out together? If we all unite, we'll be able to escape. How? At this moment, we do not know. But we will be able to figure it out soon. Also, we had to run away from the Medusa without eating anything, so could you share some food for us? Oh, you didn't figure out a way to escape, but you're trying to grab our food? It would be suicidal to walk around so carelessly. We'll wait here for the rescue. There is no food for you, now get lost. Unlike what we expected, we were faced with a cold response. I expected that. But enough. Nothing's gonna change their selfish minds. It is not even worth it. Let's go. Oscar left at the cafeteria because he was upset and angry. Rio, let's go. I said get lost. Ouch. Jane was knocked down by a push of the bully. Are you okay? You bastards. I'm fine. Let's go. I'm scared. Sorry, if it was me, I would have knocked him out. Jane, your leg is bleeding. I helped Jane get out of the cafeteria. Jesus. To heal Jane's wounds, we went to the infirmary, which was right next to the cafeteria. The pure white color of the infirmary contrasts with the outside. Coming in to a bright spot so suddenly made my eyes hurt. Sit here. I can do this alone. Stay still, I'll do it for you. Judging by the smell, it seems like somebody was here just before. The bed covered by the infirmary curtain seems suspicious. Open the curtain. Oh jeez. Wishing I hadn't opened that curtain. On the bed there was a body of the school nurse, laying down with blood around. Maybe we can find a key? I put my hand on the nurse's neck, but I couldn't feel anything. It seems the nurse was not attacked by the Medusa. It seems to me that somebody killed her by strangling her neck. Who the hell would do this? Huh? What is this? The nurse was holding a yellow sticky memo paper. I took the sticky memo from her hand and read it. I think we should go back to the cafeteria. The cafeteria was crowded. It would be pretty safe there. Also, if this turns out to be a clue for us to escape from here, I may be able to get some help from the boys. Unlike before, the cafeteria was awfully quiet. I need some coffee. What the heck is that smell? As soon as the door was opened, I could smell a foul stench. The smell. I felt like the smell was a warning to tell us not to go any further, but on the sticky memo paper it said, meat for feeding 2 to 3, number 7. I guess these numbers are the organizing of the meat. The cafeteria, once filled with students, was now empty. Did everybody go to another place? We went into the cafeteria. Kaya! Is this supposed to say Kai? I don't know. James' screams made us stop. Oh jeez. I looked at where Jane's eyes were on, and I saw what almost made us throw up. And what I saw almost made us throw up. Yuck. They were the corpses. They were torn apart to the point it was difficult to identify them. They probably were the kids from the cafeteria earlier. For God's sakes. It's terrible. They didn't deserve this. But we could not hear anything when we were in the infirmary. It happened in so suddenly. It killed everyone in such a short time. It sent shivers down my spine. Yeah, it sent shivers down my spine too. I thought it would be possible to avoid the Medusa by being wary of its moving sounds. Besides, if I had not been kicked out of the cafeteria, I would be. I'll go to the storage. You? We'll salvage some food. Wow. See, I was sitting there thinking about that, guys. Like, what? Wouldn't it be more dangerous for you to be in such a loud place with Medusa like that? Just saying. Can y'all hear me alright? I tried to calm my trembling hands, but went to the storage. It was a total mess. Maybe the guys that were in the cafeteria messed it up. 1, 2, 138. Huh? I don't see 2, 3, number 7 here. No matter how I looked, 2, 3, number 7 was not there. The first number always ended in 1. None went beyond 2. Oh, what the hell? Oops. We got what we needed. Let's go if you're done checking too. Sure. Oscar came back to the storage and talked to me. It was then when I heard a rustling sound behind me. Don't tell me it is a survivor. Not a survivor. Definitely not a survivor. We looked back to check the source of the rustling sound and found a student in a horrible state. That looks like a girl. His face was hard to identify as it was covered with blood. Furthermore, the wounds did not appear to be caused by the Medusa. He had his eyes torn out, which seemed to be self-inflicted injury. Thought it was a girl. Who's there? I can hear a voice. Come here. I will save you from all this. Medusa, she can't do anything to you if you don't make eye contact. If you have no eyes, you can survive this. The eyeless student was holding a knife. The child crawled towards us. No thank you. We'll take Jane with you. Let's get out of here. Without gaining any information, we ran from the cafeteria. Yeah! I'd be running too. To report to my teacher what happened so far, I went back to the school office. However, he wasn't there. Teacher? I guess he's not here. Wait, isn't that Trey over there? Oh, it's you guys. The teacher went somewhere. What's going on? I have to say something to you. Were you here the whole time? Yes, I was helping him. I am the class rep after all. Are you okay? Anyone could tell that Jean was in a bad state. Jane. Yes, but I'm so scared. Medusa is scary too. But I'm more scared about the students. Yeah. Jane begins to cry. Don't cry. Hey, you don't need to cry about it. Trey and Oscar tried comforting her. I thought it wouldn't be necessary for me to engage. I would have engaged. Huh? The drawer was open. Every drawer in the school office was supposed to be locked. Let's check. Sir. Notes. What does it say? It looks rather strange. Perhaps it's a message from the principal. The feed is prepared. The food. I think it's supposed to be the food. Status check 12/10/14. Forbid access to the basement. October 14th. That's yesterday. What kind of order is this? I'm curious because I know Doki Doki messes with the game files, guys. I'm kind of curious if this game does it too. So, let me come over here. Let's see if I can pull up the game files real quick. Alright, there is nothing in the game files that has changed yet, as far as I can tell. So, we will hold on to that, just in case something changes. Alright. There are other files underneath the note. It looks like a file that conveys the identity of the researchers. The nurse? There are all of our school faculties, teachers were involved in the research institution too. I couldn't understand a thing. It feels as if something's disturbing my thought process. What is it? Freak? Teacher, you guys are all here. What happened to you guys? Oscar begins to talk about what happened so far. The teacher's face turns serious as he listens to the story. Huh. Oscar When Oscar finished the story, the atmosphere in the school office turned heavy. The teacher roughly swept down his face and began to talk. At this point, I have to tell you everything. The fact is, our school was... Okay. Hey, Mr. Kim, this is how you handle things at work? Somebody reported that they heard a pounding noise from the first floor. What's going on? You still couldn't have it under control. I can't control the Medusa. That's why I locked it in the basement. Well, the least you could do is not make it so obvious. You're right. I have nothing to say. Are you even feeding it properly? Oh, shoot. Right now, all we give it is pork, but that won't be enough. Haven't I told you to change its food? But principal, that's... Don't talk back. Do as I say. Say, why don't you start with students from your class? Ah, what? What? But sir, I can't do that. Now you're watching Hands Off? I admit, our experience wasn't ethical, but it brought us where we are today. To cover it up, XX Group built a school here. It's too late to just step out of this. If you tried to run away, we would have you killed and your family. Oh, we would have killed you and your family. Well, I hope you understand what I said. Go ahead and do what I asked. Yes, sir. We were the researchers at the XX Research Institute, and the principal was our boss. After the school was built, he tried to shut us up and hired us as teachers to take care of the Medusa. We were forced to do it. Anyway, so basically we were threatened by the principal and followed his orders. Oh my god. Yeah. Alright, so I think the next choice I have to make, I'm gonna end it. And then we'll pick it up tomorrow, because I'm just gonna probably cut the front off this, waiting stream, sign off, and then just upload this to YouTube. Oops. Okay. So the nurse too? Right, she was a researcher too. I can't believe something like this is happening in our school. Yet the principal accused me of murder? I feel so guilty that I can't do anything about this. I should have stopped the principal at all costs. I'm so sorry for the dead students. Teacher, you were also forced. The principal is to blame. If only he knew how terrible he was. If only I knew how terrible he was, right? Yes. Thank you for telling me that, but I bear the responsibility also. Let me tell you how to get to the basement. The entrance to the basement is behind the bookshelf in the principal's office. Let's go there. We headed to the principal's office with the homeroom teacher. Here, behind the bookshelf. The homeroom teacher pulls out the bookshelf. A small door appears. This is the door that leads to the basement. I bet Lena is also there. Let's go. Wait a second. Look outside. A red shadow emerges from the other side of the window. Oh, jeez. Medusa is already... We have to hurry. No, if we go down there, we will get caught right away. Maybe it's better to escape the principal's room. Lena is there alone. We have to go there. Oscar intervened to stop our argument. Be quiet, everyone. Just get in here for crying out loud. We will stop that monster. Go ahead and find a way to save Lena and all of us. I will stop that monster. Go ahead and find a way to save Lena and all of us. But I have to pay for what I did. Teacher, we have to go. We haven't got time for this. Hurry up. Teacher, we will be back soon. Please stay safe. You guys too. We opened the door and began to enter one by one. Trey, aren't you coming in? I'll stay up here and help the teacher. I'm the class rep after all. Yeah, you keep saying that. Alright, please be careful. Leaving Trey and the homeroom teacher behind, we headed to the basement. I hope everyone is safe. Lena, please be careful. The door led us to the basement. I relied on a small light to come down the ladder. It's dark and stinks. Jane grabbed her nose. The foul stench hits us. It's the stench of rotting corpses. Woof. The basement is dark and wet. We couldn't find anything, but wait until we got used to the darkness. We couldn't do anything but wait until we got used to the darkness and figure out where that smell comes from. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and save. I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Whoop. The game just crashed. Well, I guess we're leaving it off there. No, I'm kidding. Not Doki Doki. Okay. But yeah. Wasn't quite what I had in mind, but okay. You know what? We're doing it live. It's okay. Cat! Well, dang. After being accustomed to the darkness, we saw mutilated body parts. Jane screamed and collapsed. They are our classmates. The bodies of the missing students were all here. But wait, where's Kai? However, the last victim, Kai, is missing. Jane was shivering in fear. Lead the way. Let's go inside. I don't want to be here any longer. We found a door deep inside the basement. Why is there a room in the basement? Let's go inside. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. What is this place? That was exactly what was crossing my mind, but then I realized what it is. It's a dungeon. I took the lead and opened the door. However... Huh? The moment I came in, the door closed. Inevitably, Jane and Oscar had to wait outside. Is it a laboratory? It's a bit weird. The room seemed like a laboratory. One weird thing is that everything here is covered in red. It seems to be blood. Moreover, the room filled with jars that contained body organs. Ew. Real frowned upon the disturbing view. What was that? I hear a sound somewhere. Following the sound, I went deeper into the room. Is it a prison? Why is there a prison? Lena? Lena was locked in the jail. We found Lena with an iPad and a gag. I assume that means like a blindfold. I have to free her. But the door is locked. It seems like you have to unlock a lock device to open it. Let's find a key in the room. Open the drawer. It's dusty. Dust flew everywhere as I opened the drawer. Cough, cough. What is all this? Why is there a paper? XX Institute Representative Gilman. Isn't that the principal's name? Inside it are the records of the principal's wrongdoings. Embezzlement from Y groups, physical abuse of faculty, and even murder. Somebody screamed outside. It's Jane's scream. I left the room hastily. Luckily, the door opens from inside. Trey, what are you doing there? Well, that's an unfortunate turn of events. Trey grabbed Jane's neck and threatens her with a knife. Jane froze. Trader. Yep, we just unlocked an achievement, guys. It's right behind my face. Oh, it went away. Oscar, what's Trey doing? Jane is in danger. Crazy bastard. Yeah, I might be crazy, but who wouldn't turn crazy in the situation that I'm in? What? You guys are selfish. There he goes again. What the heck are you talking about? You can only live on after the night ends, but I will banish. I won't let this night end, and I will reign here forever. Stop ruining my plan. Then you knew everything. Yeah, the principal is behind all of this. You all know that the principal was the president of the Double X group. I don't want to die. I will live here forever. The homeroom teacher? Could he be? By now, he's probably being eaten mercilessly. You bastard. That is not good for everyone. Please stop. It's a shame you ended up that way. I feel really sorry. If you really feel sorry for me, get out of that room at once. This is an order, not a request. If you give up about ending this night, I'll let this girl go. Trey seems like he's really going to stab Jane. What should I do? Guys? I'm gonna wait a minute. Let's see if anybody responds. If not, I will decide. Anyone? Anyone? I guess we're gonna try to talk it out. You don't have to do this. You'd better make a quick decision. I tried to change Trey's mind, but it did not seem to work. Red shadow starts to come up from behind. It's the Medusa. This is the first time I felt food that the Medusa was coming. This is the first time it felt food that the Medusa was coming. That makes no sense. Oscar and I looked into each other's eyes. We nodded as if we agreed on something. Hey Trey, isn't that our teacher behind you? The awkward voice of Oscar made me cringe. What kind of idiot would fall for that, huh? But how? He should be dead. Trey looked back after hearing what Oscar said. Jane, Oscar, get in here quickly. I successfully entered the room with Jane and Oscar. I hurried to close the door. Alright, I know I said I was going to leave it there last time, but we're going to go a little farther. I'm starting to really get into this. Trey seems to be screaming outside. Before Medusa gets here, we have to end everything and save Lena. Look at the bed. Whoa. In the bed, there's a bed in in the center of the room, on the bed, there was a woman. There was the body of a woman. She must have been one of the victims of the Medusa experiment. What a tragedy. The face of the woman was demolished to this point. It was impossible to identify. Let's cover her face. Yeah. Oscar took Jane's suggestion and covered the woman's face with a white cloth. I'm sorry, I'm starting to not be able to talk. Rest in peace. Oh, gotta love English or Japanese to English translators. Hope you're in a better place. Suddenly the ground started to shake. I could not stand on my own, so I grabbed the doorknob. The shaking seemed to cease. Started to cease. Lena! The shaking stopped completely. The locked door opens. I help Lena move carefully and open the door with other students. The light coming in. The night is over. The morning is coming. Everything is over. Cool.
One sec, guys. Interrupt. Stiff. Please.
Okay. Thank you.
Which one is yours?
Here you go. Thank you. Alright guys, I'm back. Come on, Real, we'll be late at this rate. And it looks like they're together. Real, how are you? You guys are always together. Are you really dating now? Don't say that. You know, let's go to class. Don't make noise in the hallway. And go into the classroom straight away. Alright, Oscar. After the night ended, everything went back into place. The principal is being investigated by the police, and the evidence that I found in the basement. Our homeroom teacher, he passed away that day, and everyone in the school commemorates him with respect. Everything's revealed and resolved. Now I must go back to my life too. I wonder though, did the principal go so far to kill his own son? Alright guys. And that looks like that is A Summer Nightmare. I was expecting this to be like a multiple episode series like Doki Doki is, but no, it took me about an hour to record this. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If so, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitch. I'll link the Twitch and the Instagram both in the description. Because I now have an Instagram set up for this, for my YouTube and Twitch. So here's the credits. I'm curious. Alkabai Games. I'm curious if it is the same creator as Doki Doki. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Peace.